Hello and welcome everyone. It is time for Jim Comics Top Picks for New Comic Book Day this upcoming Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022. It is Friday, February the 18th today. I'm banging out this video in the morning. Hope it finds you well. Get ready for another week of good books. Man, there's just so many good books coming out these days. I keep saying it every video, but hey, what do you do? Anyways, we'll get into what I'm looking at this week. Just want to say you're all awesome. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. In the center of my video, I got my dual number one, my ECGC exclusive. I just got it last night. Actually, oh man, it looks good. It looks so good in person. I hope it shows up okay. There's a bit of a glare. I put them in Mylar so you get the glare, but yeah, man, it's nice. Only 200 of those. I'm so glad I got that. And they packed that really well too. Anyways, so thanks for sending that, you guys. Never dealt with them before, but they were awesome to deal with. And it's so funny. I have to show this. Back when I recommended this book, because like I say, this book to me has got some really good future. I showed it. I heard the second print was coming out, and I'm saying, oh, I wish they'd put this interior image on the cover. And I'll show that. You'll see this. You probably remember it if you watched my last video. And then the company texted Bliss on Taps, messaged me, I don't know, a week and a half ago or whatever, said, hey, by the way, we really liked your idea. So they're actually putting out a cover with that image on the cover. It's a limited edition cover. There's only 300 of these that they're making, which I know exclusive covers come out all the time, but this one's actually being put out by the publisher. I don't know if a publisher has ever done an exclusive cover before. I honestly don't. I'm definitely getting one. It's an awesome cover. I say it all the time. I'm not affiliated with this guys in any way. I'm not getting a penny out of this. So if you like it, buy it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. I love that cover. It's not technically a Jim Comics cover, but hey, I did put the idea out there. And they listened, which is pretty amazing. I'm kind of excited about that actually, but anyways, it's an awesome looking cover. So it is live on their site on Bliss on Taps. I think it's $35. You get that and a second print, and they are going to be mailed in Gemini mailers, from what I understand, because I didn't give them shit, but I know some people got some damaged books, and I messaged the guys, hey man, you got to mail this stuff in boxes if you're going to mail it. And I know they will. So anyways, if that's something you're interested in, go to Bliss on Taps. Apparently that's the only place you can get it. And man, that's a gorgeous cover. So there you go. Like I say, buy it if you like it. Don't buy it if you don't. You're not going to hurt my feelings either way. But man, I like it. So I got to talk about Umbrella Academy, because it was announced just a few days ago that season 3 is kicking off. We don't know when it's coming out yet this year. But don't forget about these, their first appearance in the Free Comic Book Day from quite a few years ago. Dark Horse. I know most of these have probably been picked over in the back issue bins and all that, but just keep your eyes open if you're out and about and you're looking through and you find one of these. And I know most of you know about this, but if you don't, grab it, because the prices come down on those too. Still up there though. And then obviously you've got their first, issue 1 of the first series, which is another really good one to get. So, but the interesting thing with this series, Sparrow Academy is going to be kind of the villains in this one, I guess. So Dark Horse Umbrella Academy number 7 for Hotel Oblivion is a really good one to get, because that's their first appearance in there. So good one to get if you find that. Again, if you're looking in the back, you don't run to. I say it all the time, folks, because remember, I don't sell comics, so I'm just strictly a collector. I sometimes have to go to eBay and pay stupid prices, and I'm gonna show you one that I did this last week. But for the most part, I try to find all my stuff in back issue bins or trade with people or whatever. But sometimes you got to pay the prices if you really want it. But I'm not suggesting you run out and pay huge prices for this. But definitely take a look in the bins. If you find that book, pick it up. So Star Wars, I got to talk about this book. Star Wars High Republic Annual 21. I posted about this just a few days ago. This is one, man, you really want to get this book. Everything, as I know 99% of you are highly aware of High Republic, how it's launching this whole new worlds and characters and everything else, and it's basically being written for Disney Plus. I mean, that's what it's for. Let's not kid ourselves. And this came out in December. There's a lot of, again, I talk about stuff on here, and for some reason, I get credit for it. I just, again, I'm a collector, so if I hear something that I like, I talk about it. And there's websites that talked about this. There's other YouTube channels I'm sure talked about this. The only thing I find is a lot of these other places, they list all this stuff, but they don't tell you why it's important. And I'm going to tell you why I think this one's important, because you've got first full appearance of a bunch of characters in here. You've got Loden Greatstorm, who's a Jedi Master. His first full is in there. You got Bel Zettifar, and to me, he's the big one in this book. Just give me 1 second here. There are a couple covers for this one. So there's cover A, then there is cover B. This is Porter Engle. He's not. You get full of him in there as well. There are a few exclusives for this one, and again, I don't recommend a lot of exclusives, but on the cover of both of them, there's I'm going to show them on the screen. One is a Ben Harvey cover, and sorry, I can't remember who the other guy is. One came from That Dude Comics, and I can't remember where the other one came from, but I just know they're out there, and I missed them when they came out. So this is where I had to go to eBay and pay stupid prices for it, but I really believe in this character, man. It's got Bel Zettifar on the cover with Ember, his Charhound. Both Bel and Ember make full appearance in this Star Wars 2021 annual, The Adventures. Boy, I really recommend you pick it up. So here, I'm just going to show you who these characters are in here. So make sure I'm on the screen here. Last time I was missing out. But there's Bel Zettifar, and you've got Ember there. This is Porter Engle. You got Loden Greatstorm, and you got Indira over here. All of them make full appearances in this book. So this book is huge, like, well, not huge, but it's a really good one. And of all those characters, to me, Bel Zettifar is a character that is definitely going places. And it's funny because in my last video, I talked about how, you know, there's been rumors for quite a while that Disney's going to be doing a live-action Star Wars High Republic thing. And literally that night, somebody sends me a message on Instagram with the video. Star Wars, the official Star Wars kind of site. I'm going to put a little clip here, and I want you to listen to, this is James Waugh. He's the Lucasfilm VP for Franchise Content and Strategy. Just listen to what he says. Hang on 1 second.
Easter.
There is some tea, but here's what I'll spill. There's a really exciting game in development that is going to really allow you to step into the High Republic and play it. There's a live-action show in development, which is incredibly exciting to think that this influenced a really amazing creator.
So yeah, there you go. I mean, they just confirmed, and I know if you've been paying attention, and if you may have seen it on the internet or on other YouTube channels or whatever. Again, whoever's first to say it, I don't really care. I just want to make sure people know about this stuff. So anyways, this book, I found these are still sitting on the shelves in shops. It's a $7.99 cover price on it, so they are a little more than a normal book. And usually shops don't order very heavy on annuals, so I don't know that just being a higher price and an annual that a shop's ordered real heavy on this, so it's probably going to be a lower print run. There's only two covers that, covers that came from IDW, and then there's always, like, say, there's a few exclusives, but A and B, try to pick them up. Highly recommend it, because I really think that Bel Zettifar character, who's a key character in all the novels, he's going to be showing up in the show, and that book is going to really, really jump. So get it while it's cover price. Again, there's literally none on eBay, so you can't even really go there. But I just want to make sure you get that book, because that is a really good one to get. Like I say, I found them just this week, someone sitting on the shelf with covers, so people have no clue about this book. I got to talk about, I know We Live, the new, is it Paladonium, or I'm not even sure, the Palladium, or whatever it is. I remember when this came out, I got a couple copies of the first print of issue number 1, and man, I hope you got those back when that came out. I think that was I know it was a couple years ago, I haven't put out a video for over a year, but yeah, I got two of those when they came out. Hope you got those, because they're really good ones. I don't know how the new one's going to do, but anyways. And by the way, my shop is, he's a week behind, so this week I literally got last week's books, so this coming week I'll get... the next week I'll get this week's. It's really screwed up right now. We're having some issues with trucking and stuff in our country, as you may be aware, but it's all good. But anyways, I know I didn't get my Iron Fist. I do have them coming, but as I'm sure you're all well aware by now, Swordmaster became Iron Fist, which was kind of the rumor for quite a while. So yeah, these New Agents Atlas books, I still remember when these came out and I was recommending them, and people were like, "Oh, Jim, these book, you're an idiot. These books will never be worth anything." I don't get those comments on my channel too much anymore, but whatever. I got 3 copies of number 2, and I also got a few of number 1 and some of the other ones. So definitely good ones to own if you got them. I wouldn't pay the prices they're asking now. They will likely cool down, and the price will come down. So, and talking about looking on the shelf, when I found the that annual, High Republic annual, I also found a Strange Academy 13 sitting there. I'm like, holy crap, that's the one I didn't have. So I grabbed it. Now I got my cameo and my full appearance of and cover appearance of Gaslamp. So that's awesome. And I know Mighty Mel V was talking about this on his show. Oh, geez, I don't know when it was, a few weeks ago. I grabbed this quite a while ago. I had this in my collection, and he pointed out, somebody pointed, I don't know who it was on his show, but they pointed out that in the back is Miles and Riri sitting in a reflection. So they're obviously sitting over here somewhere, and their reflections, I didn't even notice that. So good on those guys for picking that up. That's awesome. That's a good book to own anyways, so that's really funny. So we'll get into what I want to talk, while we're on Star Wars, there's a Star Wars Darth Vader 21 Sprouse variant. It's got Moff Gideon on the cover. Man, it's a nice looking cover. I like that actor's, I can't remember the actor's name. He's a good ass actor. He probably plays a badass really well. I like him. But anyways, that's a nice looking cover. I don't think a lot of shops now are very well aware of the Sprouse variants and the collectability of them, so I'm sure they're ordering them a little harder now than they were before. Excuse me, burping up my coffee. So yeah, they're ordering these a lot higher volume than they were before, so shouldn't be an issue to get those. Cutoff is today though, from what I understand, or possibly Monday. It just depends. Like my shop says Friday. Some shops, I don't know, still say Monday, but whatever. Anyways, I'm ordering it today. So, books I'm looking at this coming week in weather. Like I say, and there's kind of a weird. Some of these books that are listed this week on Midtown are books I talked about last week, so forgive me. And like I say, because my shop's a week behind right now, I don't know if everybody's stuff is delayed or if it's what's going on, but the way the world is, it wouldn't surprise me. So there are a few books I did talk about last week in here. This week I'm looking at Star Wars High Republic Adventures number 13. This is the last issue of the adventures, so sometimes they drop stuff in those which lead into the the next series or whatever's coming. So definitely a good one to get. Amazing Spider-Man number 90. You got Queen Goblin. I think this wraps up her story arc. So a few covers for that one. Cover A to me is kind of the best one. There's a bunch there. Captain Marvel 36. This is one you want to pay attention to. There's 2 covers, cover A, and then there is a spoiler cover, and I'm going to show you the image. So if you don't want to know, skip ahead, but you'll see the image for the spoiler on the screen. So it looks like she's either got some new powers or new uniform or who knows what's coming. I don't know how big a deal that is, but I'm going to try to get that one because, hey, spoiler cover. I like it. Dark Ages 5. I'm not necessarily reading this series, but I got number 4. Or which number did I get? I got to show up my next video, but maybe it's number 2. But anyways, there's 2 covers for this one. B is the Sway cover. Man, this stuff is really hot right now. It's a nice looking cover too. And then C is a Momoko cover. But of the 2, I think I'm trying to get the Sway one. That to me looks like a really good one this week, if you can get it. Elektra, Black, White, and Red, number 2. Cover A is an Adam Hughes cover. Some people really like these negative space things. I don't. I'm not getting it, but I just wanted to show it because I know some people really like those. I just really, I don't know what it is. I don't like those. But hey, if you like them, I'm not putting you down. You pick it up if you like. Remember, it's great thing about comics. Hey man, you collect what you want, buy what you love, and you'll be happy. Ghost Rider number 1 is out. Cover A to me is the best cover. A couple first appearances showing up in there, so worth picking up a copy of that. There's a shit ton of covers, as Marvel always does. I'm not showing them all, and quite honestly, I think A is the best one of the bunch, but buy what you like again. Iron Man 17, talking about Sway. He's also got a cover. Cover B is a Sway cover for that as well. Another nice looking cover with Riri on the cover. Oh, she looks good on that. Yeah, anyways. Crimson Reign number 1. Second print is out. So there's two. There's cover A, which is just a reprint, the black and white of the original cover, and then B is an incentive cover. And remember, that is the first full appearance of the basically what I consider to be the original Knights of Ren, who I think the Disney Plus show will be eventually based around, or when they show up at Disney Plus in another show, it'll be that group, which will lead into what you saw in the movies. So definitely grab that book if you can get it. And again, this is where some books show, I talked about last week, they're showing, Strange Academy 16, just going to show cover A, not going much into it. You saw these last week. Thor number 20, couple second prints. The one for 25 with the God of Hammers on there, if you can get it for a decent price. But man, shops are charging ridiculous. You used to be able to get these for ratio. Now they want like $120, and it's just stupid, but I'm not paying that. And Timeless number 1, second print. You've got Miss Minutes on the cover, if you can get it for a good price, whatever. So, my actual picks, the ones I really recommend this week, Captain Marvel 36, the spoiler variant, cover B. Definitely want to try to get that one. Dark Ages 5, cover B, the Sway variant. That is a good one to get. Ghost Rider number 1. Again, you got a couple first appearances in there. I recommend cover A, but hey, again, buy what you want. Stuff I'm recommending. Iron Man 17, cover B, the Sway variant. Again, man, that's a nice looking cover, and I really like that one. And lastly, Crimson Reign number 1, the second print. I really recommend you grab that one. That's again, everything Star Wars right now is so hot. Man, I can't believe it. Anyways, there you go, folks. Happy hunting. Talk to you later in the week. There is a ton of hot books again this week. There will be more next week and the week after and the week after that. And well, take care. Talk to you later. Bye for now.